A good film, show, or game is often defined by its villain. Today, we're looking at
MEGATRON.
specifically the 2007 version from the Transformers live-action film, and what makes him such a good villain. The word aura generally refers to an intangible, distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, place, or thing. That's the definition of it. Megatron's presence in the 2007 Transformers movie is an epic one. A few reactions to his appearance tells us so much about his threat. When Megatron is defrosting, a combination of the music, the frantic nature of the humans and Autobots to get the cube away from him shows how scary he really is. When he finally breaks free, you get that feeling of inevitability about it, and the tide has really changed in the film. Starscream, who previously doesn't say anything in the film and who only talks in the film to Megatron directly without speaking Cybertronian, and it's important what he says. He's telling Megatron how he lives to serve him.
I live to serve you, Lord Megatron.
Starscream doesn't talk to anyone else in the film, just Megatron. That tells us how much respect that Megatron demands. What he says to Megatron in that he lives to serve him, Megatron is clearly someone who commands respect or fear from those around him. The Autobots who team up against Decepticons, they just team up against Brawl. They don't bat an eye when they fight him, they team up. There's hardly anything said really apart from when Jazz throws out a couple of quips as he's attacking him.
Come on, Decepticon, pump!
But the reaction is completely different when Megatron comes. The Autobots suddenly react like this.
It's Megatron, retreat! Move! Fall back!
Clearly, Megatron's presence alone is enough to bring fear from those around him. But does he back this up? When Megatron is unfrozen, his first thing is to alert people to his real name after being called MBE-1. For those that don't know, Megatron is in stasis. He's not dead, so he can hear what people are saying, which is the reason why he says,
I am Megatron.
He says it, correcting people who've been calling him MBE-1 for countless amount of years. When he transforms, he meets up with Starscream and disregards all attempts to appease him.
I live to serve you, Lord Megatron. Where is the cube?
He immediately demands answers and then basically hits Starscream with a "I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed," before sending another demand to Starscream.
Yet again, Starscream. Get them!
Coming back after a few decades on ice, his first thoughts are to continue with his mission, showing he's a creature of action. His actions don't stop there. When he arrives in the battlefield, it's not long before he kills the second in command of the Autobots. He doesn't threaten, he just simply does. His imposing figure reminds us of a bird of prey with its catch. The size difference is crazy, and it's sad how Jazz goes out. But we can see his actions are seen also as well when he fights Optimus. He immediately transforms and gets into battle. In the first film, he wipes the floor with Optimus. If he's not fighting, he's hunting down Sam. He's not all talk, he's a bot of action. But what else makes him such a good villain? Megatron's design is a homage to his G1 counterpart, but completely modernized. He's the only Transformer that doesn't transform into a human vehicle mode, and his face, eyes, and size are something that gives him that imposing presence. But that's accompanied by his voice work.
Give me the old spark and you may live to be my pet.
Done by the wonderful Hugo Weaving, which makes him really imposing. As well as the little growls, the heaviness of his transformations, and his lack of gentleness, especially compared to Optimus. It gives us the idea that he is a brutal being. His actions are brutal. His aura is off the charts as well as being not just visually but audibly an imposing figure. Megatron is definitely a villain worth analysing. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 on the leaderboard. Please subscribe, like and share for the video. This is a new series, so we're trying to do more of this. If you'd like me to go even more in depth on Megatron and other characters, let us know. I'm more than willing to analyze different things that make them the way they are, their thought process. But for now, we're just going to hit a few points that make these villains so iconic. So what's your favorite villain? Do you think this is the best version of Megatron? Are you a Transformers fan? Is there a villain you'd like me to discuss in the future? Let us know your thoughts and your feelings. Thank you for tuning in and take care. Toodles.